Well, although it's largely misunderstood that there's a relationship between violence, the brain, and nutrition, that is, frankly, the foundation of our program. Quoting, for example, Dr. Bruce Perry, who has the Child Trauma Center in Texas, if I'm not mistaken, that the brain is the seat of all behavior. And now that we do understand that, we use those nutrients and those parts of the brain that are related to behavior in a child-friendly manner as a supplementation to support those brain systems so we can see a systemic improvement in behavior in the children and ultimately work to reduce violence in our community.
So one time my uncle came outside and he got shot in the ankle, and that's when he called the ambulance. That's when he never came back.
And what we're doing is an extension of programs that have been done in detention centers and prisons, even in island nations like Mauritius and Madagascar, actually. They've done like omega-3 supplementation and shown how it's dropped like 62-70% depending on the various factors in regards to aggressive behavior. You see an improvement in mood and academic performance. But see, the meditation and the freeze pops all help our brain function right. Who watches cartoons? Me. So I like those cartoons. Who watches X-Men?
Me.
Okay. What's his name? Xavier? Professor Xavier? He's got like super brain powers, right?
Yeah.
You know how he has super brain powers? Because his brain gets all the nutrition it needs and probably more to just like move tables and bust down walls. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna meditate for starters. You all are master meditators by now. And if I give you're great. You all like that?
How do this?
So if you all are good, if we can stay quiet, if I can hear that breathing, I can see your chest in and out. If I get some balloons, we gotta make our hands feel like balloons, right? Then guess what? Things play out as they are because we're dealing with traumatized people, dealing with a traumatizing society. And I think it's incumbent upon us, and we've taken that responsibility in the Peace Diet program here at Westcott Elementary as a start to heal those traumas so we can give our children the cognitive fortitude, the protection, if you will, to go out there and deal with the reality of our neighborhoods. The reality is that they're poverty-stricken. The reality is that their families are, broken or under stress and strain. The reality is that racism is a building block of this city and so many others in America. These are realities. But in recognizing that reality, we have to react properly. And this is our reaction to it, to give them the strength so psychologically they can deal with what is going to come. Because right now they don't have that capacity. They're vulnerable. This program gives them the protection for that. And if we're able to do that in a better facet, we're only doing it on a limited basis now due to a limited budget and frankly budget cuts that have come along throughout the course of the program. With your help, we can continue this program to show not just these children, not just to help these children, but to use them as an example of what could be. And I think there's no better place in Chicago to provide an example of how we can use self-determination and community consciousness to affect change on a dynamic and sustainable level.